One of the nice things about relationships is that they're not all the same. They don't all look the same, and neither are the two people in the relationship the same. They are independent individuals who come together to create a beautiful relationship. Relationship goals aren't just a trending hashtag, they are what you should include in your relationship to make it stronger, and to deepen your connections. It's easy to assume that love is enough to make a relationship strong. However, a healthy relationship requires both love and commitment. Setting the relationship goals, either short-term and long-term, may help the relationship grow stronger, while ensuring that both partners are on the same page and bring happiness out of the relationship. Here are 10 relationship goals for a stronger bond. Guide for a long-lasting love. We are starting right now. Number 1. Put each other on the first. Putting each other first in your relationship means that you pay attention to each other's needs and make sure they are met. You love to see each other happy and do anything to make them smile. You protect each other, you love each other, and you support each other. By putting each other's needs first, you're removing the selfish aspect of a relationship, knowing that your needs are being taken care of and met by each other. This only works if you put each other in the first place. With our busy lives and packed schedules, it's easy to put your relationship in the back burner. However, the objectives of the relationship should always include consistent love and attention. Making an effort is essential to a healthy long-term relationship. Number 2. Embrace imperfection. One of the relationship goals that are important to remember, but that are easy to forget, is that no relationship is perfect. You are not perfect, your partner is not perfect, you are both two imperfect people who love each other and have chosen to live together. Fairy tales, movies, and social media often portray relationships as flawless, which can give the false impression that a healthy relationship is free from conflict. Try not to compare your relationship with anyone else, especially one that is made up for entertainment, and be more realistic with your own imperfections and those of your partner. Number 3. Understand one another. Everyone has different relationship goals and ways to express and receive love. That's where your love language comes in. Developed by Gary Chapman, PhD, the 5 languages of love consist of words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Besides the book The 5 Love Languages, there's a free online test to discover your love language. It can be helpful to understand your love language and your partner's love language, so that both of you can better understand and support each other. The reason why this is so paramount in a relationship is because your partner could be showing you love in their love language, but if you don't understand that, you could be feeling ignored because they aren't speaking your love language. Number 4. Always do a new thing together. Sure, time alone is great, but time together is where magic happens, too. After a while, things can become quite mundane as you move through the day-to-day tasks of life, and before you know it, you could end up in some kind of relationship. Instead, try to do new things together, make exciting adventures, or even take turns choosing what you want to do and then do it together. From pottery classes to dance lessons, to massages, anything is possible. Make a list of all the things you want to do and add to it whenever you think about something new. Then tick things off as you go, and you'll never be bored or stuck with things to do together. Number 5. Improving communication. Everyone comes into a relationship with a different kind of education, a worldview, strengths and weaknesses. A surefire way to damage your relationship is to speak ill of the person you love to others. Not only is it disrespectful to them, but it also disrespects your relationship. This doesn't mean you can't vent in tough times, but be sure to talk about behaviors and actions that irritate you or make you angry, not personality traits. Don't assume that you know how your partner feels about a subject, ask them. Your relationship goals should also include the continuous development of your communication skills with each other, critical to a strong relationship. Seeking the support of a professional counselor or couple therapist can help you learn to understand each other better and improve your communication. Always talk kindly and positively about each other, and if there are behaviors that irritate you, remember what you love about them and talk to them. Number 6. Talk about your relationship. Your relationship isn't going to stay the same, and that's one of the amazing things about it. As you grow up and your life changes, so does your relationship. That's why it's so important that you often talk to each other about your relationship. Use these as check-ins, or ask if you want to change anything or do better. Ask what you love about your relationship, spend time remembering the past and what you have accomplished together. And always look forward to the future and the goals you have set together. Plus, hearing what each other thinks and feels about your relationship is fun. Your partner is no reader of the mind. It's up to each person to express their needs to the other person clearly. For instance, if your partner said something that upset you, simply state, "That hurt my feelings," instead of giving them the silent treatment, blowing up, or name-calling. A helpful relationship goal is to concentrate on your own inner state, and what your partner did or said. Number 7. Intimacy. Part of prioritizing your relationship, setting relationship goals is prioritizing time for intimacy. If the hustle and bustle of life is getting in the way of your sex life, it may be time to rethink how you are spending your time, and why being intimate with your partner is falling to the bottom of your to-do list. If the two of you have different sex needs and expectations, it could be beneficial to seek the help of a trained sex therapist. But sex isn't always an option. Oxytocin, the feel-good love hormone that reduces stress, and does a myriad of wonderful things for us, is caused by physically touching the person you love. By holding hands, cuddling, or literally leaning on each other, you stay physically connected. Number 8. Together, weather the storm. At any moment, life can throw a curveball, a loved one dies, a child is ill, your partner is laid off, you get into an accident. And being in a relationship means that you commit to weathering the storm together. When life is going well, it is easy to be there for each other. But the true test of a strong relationship is if, when life is difficult, you can be there for each other. Focus on how you can best support them if your partner is going through a difficult time. Make sure that your needs are communicated. Because your partner isn't a mind reader, as mentioned above. Number 9. Mutual respect. You may not agree with everything your partner says, or does, but treating them with respect is important. You are telling your partner that your relationship is safe enough for each of you, to have your own individual experiences throughout life. By saying something like, "I don't necessarily agree with you, but I respect your opinion," you are telling your partner that your relationship is sufficiently secure for each of you to have your own individual life experiences. If your partner continually disrespects you, it may be time to seek professional support or end the relationship. Number 10. Be each other's cheerleaders. The fact that you always have someone in your corner is one of the best things about being in a relationship. Your partner should be your biggest supporter, regardless of how extreme or crazy your dreams are. Knowing that the person you love believes in you, no matter how big they are, is a massive motivation to achieve your goals. One of the most significant aspects of any relationship is respect. It means you and your partner are equal to each other. No one stands above each other, and the voice of everybody is heard. When couples have respect, without fear of rejection or reprisal from their partner, it frees them up to be their own person, having their own interests, opinions, and feelings. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.